Hi, everybody. Okay, I know it's not really early for the Night Nugget. Actually, it's late because I didn't do it yesterday. I just was exhausted and I laid down to take a nap. You know, one of those naps you wake up the next morning and it's time to get up and go to church or to work or wherever you have to go the next day. Well, that's what I did. So this is Night Nugget from yesterday, or a Hello Good Morning Nugget, whichever one you want. But you know what? I just want to very briefly just talk to you about something. Do you see this? It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's a single rose. And it's gorgeous. But you know, it's really not just a single rose. It's actually the sum total of a whole lot of petals. And you know, that's kind of like our life. They're kind of the sum total of a whole bunch of people and what they've been in our life and how they've been a part of our life and the things that the effects that they've had on our life. And it's meant to make this beautiful rose. But what happens when we begin discarding people from our life, or putting people to the side, or disqualifying people because we don't agree with them, or because they don't agree with us? Because they are not a clone, because they don't make the same decisions that we make, because they don't agree on the same things that we agree on, we begin to cast them to the side, to disqualify them, to make a decision that they really don't belong in our life. After all, how can they belong in our life when they don't agree with me, when they don't see eye to eye with me, when we don't always agree? You know, if I would have cast away everybody that didn't agree with me, I wouldn't be married. I wouldn't have the fellowship of my children. I'd have them because they would be my children, but I wouldn't have the fellowship of my children. Wouldn't have friends, wouldn't be as close as I am to family members. Definitely wouldn't have family. You know, family are those people that start off as friends and they end up with as family. If we just continue to toss away and pull off and cut out people in our lives that don't agree with us or don't think like us, instead of accepting that we're all different and it's okay that we don't agree on everything, it's okay that we don't see eye to eye. I don't have to disrespect you because you don't agree with me. After all, you're an adult and I'm an adult, and it's okay. But you know, we do that sometimes. Or whenever you make a decision and I might realize that that decision is absolutely wrong. In fact, I know that that decision or what you're doing is contrary to what I believe. It's contrary to the Word of God. Does that mean I cast you to the side? You know, I'm to love you unconditionally. I may not agree with you, but my love for you is to be unconditional. And that's the God kind of love. But what happens? You know what? We get left with a stick. The beautiful, beautiful you, the beautiful, beautiful life that God intended turns out to be a stick. Because we threw away everybody that we didn't agree with everything that they did. Yeah, there has to be some core things that we just won't cross the line on. But for the most part, unconditional love is unconditional love. And we don't have to agree with each other to love each other. That doesn't mean unconditional support. It doesn't mean that I cheer when you do wrong. But it also doesn't mean that I throw you away and determine you have no value in my life. This is Sabrina with a Night Nugget. Just thanking God that He's shown me how not to throw people away because I don't agree with them. Because a lot of people don't agree with me. See you tomorrow.